Hello. So today we're going to do an over 60s. So we do a class here at SoulSprite. It's called the Regeneration Class, and in the class we basically work on just building the joints. So getting everything so they can move really well. So wrists, elbows, getting that grip real nice and strong, getting the movement good in the knees and the hips. So all those basic little things can be done beautifully in life. Okay, so what we're going to start with is we're going to start with the legs, and then we're going to kind of combine everything together afterwards and come back to the legs and go up the body and back down again. So what we're going to start with first is squats. So we're going to stand in nice straight posture. We're trying not to use our hands at all. If you can, we're just going to stand straight up and down without using our hands and our legs. But if you need to put your hands on your knees, do so. So, check your feet. We want to make sure our feet are nice and even. Same with the knees as well. We don't want to be kind of skewed to one side. So beautiful straight backs, and then we'll slightly lean forward and come up for our squat. Okay, ready? And go. So 1, up, and then down. Just make sure you're training around people you trust, so no one whips a chair away just as you sit down. So we want to make sure we get nice and deep, our butt touches, we take our weight all the way off our legs, and then we load it back up again as we stand. Nice. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Got 10 more seconds on this one. If you can try and keep pace with me, it's good. If not, take it to your own pace. 3, 2, and 1. Hands are just going to be resting on your sides. We're going to be coming up shoulder height, no higher than shoulder height, and then back down again. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can have a palm spacing behind. We're going to lift all the way to the top and back down. And go. 1, 2, 3, as high as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go. Back up for your squats, all the way up, all the way down, and go. So, setting the feet perfectly. We want to make sure the toes are gripping the floor as well. We want to make sure our knees are in a nice straight position, so we're not kind of corkscrewing on the way up. Everything is trying to keep it straight and as strong as we can. Nice, 15 seconds. But keep going. Good solid base, building up beautifully. Remember to use those hands if you need to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands out. So, you're going to have your thumbs, your fists close, your thumbs facing forward, where your nose is facing, and then you're going to roll your thumbs behind and roll your thumbs behind. So, we're corkscrewing all the way up, corkscrewing all the way around. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms facing down and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the front and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more. 10. Last lot of squats and go all the way up and down. So bum's going to touch, taking the weight off, and then build up from there. So it's not just the feet we want nice and strong. We also want the shins and the calves. So everything is better with a solid base to build from. So if you can feel the muscles in your calves, feel your shin muscles, feel your feet gripping the floor, so that base is built beautifully. And then we want to squeeze the glutes as we stand. Nice, we've got 10 seconds, so we're just done it. Straight up, straight down. 3, 2, last one. And down. Nice, last one with the shoulders. Hands going to be out, palms facing down. We're going to do little circles rolling forward. And go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thumbs forward, corkscrewing, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms facing down. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms facing back and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one and 10. And rest. Well done. So, getting the legs moving, getting the shoulders working as well. We're going to go just for the knees. We're not going to load bear them, so we're not going to have any load kind of pushing down through the knee joint as we move. We're just going to let it move freely. So you're going to start with your right leg first. So from your right leg, you're just going to straighten and bring back down. Straighten and bring back down. And go. So this is the time. Want to watch as well that we're not kind of working our foot in a weird position. Want to make sure our toes are coming in a nice straight line. The knee is in a nice straight line as well. You're bringing the heel as high as you can and then down as low as you can. So constantly working that muscle there. That's it. And back nice and straight as you move as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Other leg. Going out and back in. Same again, we don't want it to kind of crooked and ill-timed. We want to make sure the timing is perfect and the movement is perfect. Out and back in. Out and back in. That's it. Normally we've got one leg that's really different to the other. I always say this, I'm amazed that we don't walk in circles, we're so imbalanced. So we just want to make sure that we do the same amount of time on each leg. And if you've got one that's a little bit tighter, bear with it. You give it the best you can. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. So, we're just going to alternate. You're going to have one foot forward, and like you're driving your car, you're going to drop your foot down and break back, down and back, down and back. So the muscles for our shins and calves are really, really, really important. For our movement, especially the older we get, we want to make sure we're really, really strong in our feet. So you're just going to touch down and back, down and back, down and back. Okay, and if that is easy, add the other one at the same time, but alternating. If you're just doing one at a time, I'll let you know when we're halfway, and then we'll switch over. So alignment, make sure the alignment's nice and straight, everything's moving beautifully. Nice, we're halfway now. So if you're doing the single leg, jump to the other leg now. You guys are coordinated enough to do the opposites, keep going with the opposites. Tap, 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 and keeping it moving. Good, 15 seconds to go. Tap, 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 keep those feet moving. You might start to feel it in your shins now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands together. So, from this position here, your hands are going to remain together. We're not going to have our shoulders up. We don't want to wear our shoulders as earrings. We want to make sure our shoulders are down and necks nice and long. When I say go, you're going to compress as hard as you can. Not just your chest muscles and your arm muscles, but try and incorporate your back as well. Everything in your upper body is compressing into your hands. And include the fingers rather than just compressing the palm heels. Make sure all the fingers, the palms, everything in your hands is pressing. Okay, and we're going to do that for 15 seconds and go as hard as you can. So press, 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 like you're really trying to crush each finger, each palm, something in between. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So instead of lifting the toes like we did, we're going to be lifting the heels. So alternating as we're lifting the heels. As if we're just trying to annoy someone next to us by being really loud and tapping the heels on the floor. So boom, 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 boom. We're beating a drum with our heels, going straight up and down. That's it. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Try not to let the pace drop off. Might get a little bit funky as well, and kind of go out of rhythm, but try and keep that same rhythm going, that same patter movement. The fatigue will kind of make those dancing feet turn into something else. So we've got 15 seconds to go, so keep moving, alternating. Try and keep as vigorous in the movements as you were at the very start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands together. This time, instead of being here, we're going to be far out. So our arms are going to be nice and long, fingers pointing away from us, the same direction as the nose is pointing. And then, boom, we're going to press as hard as we can for 15 seconds, and go. Push, 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 push. Remember, fingers, palms, everything in the upper body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, push, push, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Nice. Shake the arms off a little bit. Okay, so we're going to be, because we're only doing a short one, this is kind of 15 minutes, so God, it should be done every day, really. You can do this sitting on your bed or first thing when you get up and sitting at the table. But it's only 15 minutes, and we're going to do the stretching. Normally, the over 60s that train are just tight, kind of lower back. The men are really, really tight normally in the lower back and throughout the hips. So we're going to make sure that our hands are just on the outside of our thighs. And we're going to keep our knees in the same position, so our knees aren't going to pop out. So they're going to stay there, and we're just going to roll down into a nice, comfortable position. So throughout the back, so if you can imagine this is my spine, I want to make sure those muscles there are just coming along with a little bit more length than when I'm standing. Just to decompress that side of the spine. And we don't want the knees to come out, we want the knees to stay in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, straightening up, you're going to have your left hand on your right knee. You're going to hold the back of your chair. Keep long, we don't want to shrug into this one. And you're going to look over your right shoulder. So we want to make sure, like the sternocleidomastoid muscles that run down there, we want to make sure we get really good movement through the neck and especially through those. Keep trying to look behind you as far as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Right hand, left knee, hand on the chair, beautiful long neck, and turn and look behind you. Holding that position. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more stretch. So your front leg is going to be straight. Left or the right, it's up to you, but actually let's do the right. So we're all doing it together at the same way. You're going to have your left elbow on your left knee, and you're just going to grab your toes or your shin and just stretch off that hamstring. If you're not very comfortable on the chair where you are, you can move a little bit further forward. As long as the chair won't kind of flip back on you, keep that position nice and long. So you should feel it up through the calf, up at the back of the thigh, up through the hamstring. 3, 2, 1, and change. So heel, elbow, fingers, and stretch that leg. That, keep holding. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten up. Good. And bring one arm across. So we're going to bring your left arm across, and where your elbow is, you're just going to lock it up with the elbow from your right arm and just bring it in. So we're stretching through the shoulders there. There's quite a lot of those shoulder things at the start. So the number one thing is for a regen age group, for an over 60s age group, is those little things. So I got a text one morning. It was about 7:30 in the morning from one of the guys who tied his shoes for the first time, and he said in about 10 to 15 years. Normally he has to tie them a certain way. So he can just slip his feet in, but they're never really comfortable when he wears the shoes. And change. Other side, lock up, and then pulling across. So it's amazing. It's those little things that are really, really, really important, just to make sure that we can kind of open jars, we can move and move our legs. The longer we can move our legs, the longer we can have adventures for. We can get outside, we can go see things and see people. 4, 3, 2, and 1. For the last stretch, we're going to be standing. So behind the chair. So one hand on, so left hand is going to be on the back of the chair. With the right leg, just going to bring that foot up. We're just going to stretch through the thigh. So hold your posture as best you can. And balance. So if you want to work on your balance, just take your hands off the chair for a little bit, put it back on when you feel like you're going to fall over. But if you can, try not to hold anything at all and just use your own balance to hold your weight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change. Other side. So fingertips on, leg up. And an over 60s class as well. Just working on balance. So sometimes we'll hold this position with our eyes closed and just bring that hand off every now and then just to see if we can hold our balance before falling over. All the little things that we kind of need to keep sharp on forever. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Beautiful, guys. Well done today. That was really, really, really good. Make sure, if you can, I'm going to add to that, and we'll do a longer one next time for the over 60s. But if you can, try and get that in every day. Try and get in a little bit of mischief every day, and life's good then. Awesome, guys. Thank you for that. Well done. We'll see you tomorrow.